You know, as I talk about distracted driving, one of the most common questions that comes up is if cognitive distraction is such a big deal, and if talking to somebody on the phone is so dangerous, how's it any different than talking to a passenger? And it's a great question. It's one of the first things I thought of when I first started looking into this. But there actually are some significant differences. And one of them is, we talked about the cognitive demand of a telephone conversation. What we're finding out is it's harder. It requires more brain resources, more cognitive resources on my part to have the exact same conversation with somebody who's not in front of me, who I'm not looking at. I can't see their response. I can't see if they're nodding or shaking their head. I can't see if they're about to say something to me. It's harder to do that with somebody on the phone who's not in my presence than it is somebody who is in my presence. So it just takes, there's more of a cognitive load. That's the one issue. The other issue is, and this is also key, is that the passenger is in the same driving environment with us. And like it or not, many times they're helping us drive. You know, I frequently ask people, when was the last time you sat in the front passenger seat of a vehicle and didn't pay attention to the drive? We all pay attention. We look. We know it's a dangerous environment. If a light suddenly turns yellow and the driver has to make a quick decision on whether it's safe to go or they should stop, the conversation stops. You know, we might even have a spouse or somebody help us make that decision. So there's a huge difference between the passengers. Some studies have actually shown that one front seat passenger for an adult driver, not for a novice or teen driver, but for an adult driver, actually adds a protective effect. There's actually fewer crashes with one front seat passenger. So it's a great question, but when you understand the explanation, it's pretty obvious why that cell phone is so much more dangerous than having a passenger with you.